The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Here we go, Wednesday pod.
Hey-oh. Now, what do we have to talk about on the podcast?
Oh, the Instagram.
Come on, Lutzi, please join.
What are we doing?
Welcome.
Welcome to the class, David.
Checking my Instagram.
Is this for verified people only, or can anyone do it, Kendall? Can our
Well-
listeners try and do the same thing?
That's a good question.
Why
I
don't
don't
we
know.
talk someone through it? And
I
me
don't know,
as
well,
a mere mortal.
These days you can pay
Well,
for
like
it.
on my Instagram, yeah, I mean, I have a blue tick, and it's like an old school one where they verified public figures or whatever.
Or whatever.
Sounds-
That's
I
what
don't
I've
know.
heard.
I don't know. She's read the fine print.
the
Channel
same.
7 did it. I didn't do it.
Yeah, I did
but I've
mine.
got like access to all the back end data of who's clicked on stuff and what's doing well.
Really?
But it also lets me see my followers. And I was with some other girls the other day, some other TV girls. And I was like, what's the ratio of men to women following you as a female? And I want to know what Lutzi's
I wanna know what yours is.
split is.
Yeah, what's yours, first of all?
Well,
You'd have a lot
Talk
in the,
Lutzi through how to do
You'd
it.
have a lot in the subcontinent, I reckon.
so, all right. So based on gender,
You just don't, no one's acknowledging
well,
you.
that's...
No,
I can give you locations and countries as well. All of this data's in there. All right. So
Break mine
the
down.
split on percentage, always more men than women.
Yes.
Follow me.
Just
At
you
the
or you?
moment, at the
Yeah.
moment it's 52% men to 48 women.
Oh,
but
I
it
thought it'd
gets
be
up
more.
as high as 60% men.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, I post a lot of fashion and girly
Yeah, I think
stuff.
you-
Like, why would they care?
Because,
Am I a bit naive about this?
Yeah,
Men love
you're
fashion.
a good-looking woman.
yeah.
I mean, that's going to draw some men.
Anyway, I just kind of
It's
feel
almost like guys are attracted to
Women,
attractive women. Yeah.
What?
Don't be silly.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if there's any science behind
and they
that.
haven't met her either.
Yes. Yes.
What? You are
Yeah.
you're visual creatures.
Yeah,
You're a
it's almost
visual
like
creature.
it's almost like guys are
It's
just
all good as long as she doesn't talk, right?
Well, let's see if the lady...
Countries.
Yes, is this you
so
still?
80% are Australian.
India? Oh, Australia.
Okay. So the next highest country is actually Taiwan.
Yeah, that makes sense
Really?
to me.
And then India.
Have you ever
there you go,
And then
India
the
number
US.
three.
have you ever been to Taiwan?
No.
Where's Taiwan near? What's
I'm
the
very-
nearest?
When
I've
you read
barely
the news,
travelled.
does the Australian news does it go through
Travel to
Taiwan?
Taiwan?
Yes.
It does not.
Taiwan's just up the road from...
China.
Is it?
But,
Yeah.
but,
Ah.
but that,
Cool.
that,
Doesn't-
Suze, please, we're talking to Kendall.
The news doesn't get
Sue's
India.
not about you right now.
Yes.
from the
Cox?
United States.
Oh, Susan.
Yeah, but
please.
it's not about that. That'd be
All right.
Lutsies.
Oh, you need my phone?
Unlock
No,
the
but Kendall,
device.
before we move on to David, and David, are you going to handle? You're going to pass your phone to
Well,
Kendall.
Kendall should talk you through it. So if people are listening and
Don't
they
go through his deleted photos. Do
Well-
yourself a favour.
talk us through how to do it, Kendall.
Okay. So go to your actual profile. Oh, gosh, I don't know, Lutzi. You don't have the button here that I have.
Is it the three?
Okay, we're going to go to the 3 lines on the top right corner.
I'm
Okay.
legit.
It's loading. Okay, so...
You got it? Maybe I've got to
Oh, my
download
gosh.
the new thing.
Oh, my gosh.
Can I take a guess with Lutzi?
I don't know how to get to Lutzi's insights. Maybe you don't have a business account or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Yeah,
Wow.
that's a shame.
It's probably because you don't have enough followers.
So you guys were like...
How many
How many
followers
you
you got,
got?
Lutzi?
Can we get a late surge in followers to Lutzi?
How many
Because I am
followers have you got?
20,000. You've only got 19.
Oh, that's exactly
No,
the
it clicks
same.
in at
Close.
20, mate. Kendall,
Maybe I got to download the latest thing.
what would your prediction be with Lutzi?
On split of,
Yeah.
of gender,
Yeah. Well, yours is pretty.
probably 75% men.
It would be.
I thought it'd be higher.
Yeah.
You reckon? You reckon it's a lot of
I
guys?
wish I could find out.
Well,
know.
lads.
Well,
Can I try and download the
I
newest
did.
thing or-
I did say like, let's do this earlier, so that
No, I
this
said
wasn't
it.
so
I said it, you went,
anticlimactic.
no, you and Buzz
Like,
went, no,
I've
no.
got this whole little dashboard
on
here
air.
of just, but it's like I don't know. If you go through it, it's a bit weird.
No, but I do find that interesting that if you're saying 80% of your followers are from Australia, that I mean, that's a fair chunk. That's 1 in 5 people who follow you aren't in the country.
Yeah, which is pretty.
So
weird.
how are you being exposed to them?
I don't know. Just when stuff goes viral, I don't know. Does it? I don't know.
Do you do reels? Do you do?
Yeah,
You post
yeah.
a lot, don't you?
Well, reels.
That's why Lutzi stopped following you.
Yeah, probably.
Well, that was the more interesting
We've
thing
had
that
to.
happened
that's
today.
why I brought it
Lutzi's
up.
had to refollow
Lutzi-
me.
Lutzi-
That was awkward.
Lutzi said that he stopped following absolutely everybody and
Went
then
down to
and
zero.
Then he rebuilt.
What a load
yeah.
of rubbish.
I had an
I
awkward
did that. That's true.
altercation with someone I met. We got invited to the food. Well, one show by Sony, and there was a group of us people, and a girl I used to work with in Melbourne I stopped following ages ago, and I ran into her, and she's like, "Hey, how are you? Blah blah blah. Let's get a photo. Put it on the gram." And she took the photo, and I watched her realise in that moment that I had stopped following her.
Oh, yeah, that does happen to me a lot. I love to keep the following really tight because I like to use the app, and then I'm flicking through going, oh,
It's annoying.
Yeah.
How many followers does everybody? I don't follow many.
I've got 1,500 people on
600 I
following,
follow.
but I like to cull it down. I mean, I do agree, but I don't.
I
I
got
doubt you went.
670.
You didn't go to 0. Let's be honest.
I literally did.
Okay.
I did. I had to. I had trouble with my account or something.
Oh,
like that.
okay, yeah.
Where's my professional dashboard?
Yeah, Lutzy does not have a professional dashboard. That
Has
is
Ash
our
got one?
problem.
I doubt it.
Anyway, if anyone wants to
if
follow
I
me,
have
it's just
one.
at
Verified.
Kendall Gilding, so I can stay above Lutzy. I don't want you to
Yeah, wouldn't mind getting
get a
more
late
followers than
streak.
No.
you. I need
all
more
those-
followers than you.
all those
Go to
men
account centre. What's that?
coming
Is
for
that
you.
important?
Nah, that's just some meta linked things. Buzz, how many people follow you?
Just 3,500.
Okay,
No one cares about my my kid content.
I care.
Thanks, Kendall.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Hey,
Sometimes I get inspiration on how to parent. So
just let them do what they want.
Oh, actually, Lutzy, I'm checking out your pickleball stuff.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun, isn't it?
Ash, you could. I'm expecting more content from you. Okay.
What's it called?
You know, I
Like
post.
if
I
I
put up an
challenged you
Instagram.
one
I
a
put up an
day-
Instagram thing on the weekend, and I realised it's been over a year.
You
It was
did.
over a year since I'd done something else.
You posted the fish, and because you have not posted in so long, everyone that follows you, that would have been the first thing on their app when they opened it because it's been so long.
Really?
So you would have been quite dominant. That post would have done pretty well.
Yeah.
This
I'm
is
not-
like
I'm-
talking
I
to a brick wall because all three of you are on your phones.
Yeah,
and
I was-
typical
I know,
men,
isn't
you
that-
cannot
isn't-
multitask.
Isn't that rude?
No, I'm
You're all like trying to do something, but
No,
see,
I'm trying to work out. I've
No,
got
it's
to
fine.
have a business account to get my professional dashboard.
I think you have. I don't know.
well, I'm just
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
googling it.
I
So that's the
don't know.
truth.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you ever how much time do you spend on
Too
Instagram?
much.
I went last year. I went like I'd hop on Instagram, and I just got so jack of it that I was just like, I'm deleting this, and I would get into the habit of, I think the only time that I would look at it, like I deleted the whole app, and every now and then I'd download it while I was here because like Lutzy and Suze are way into it, and I'd do it just for work purposes, and then I deleted it, and I went through that period of however long it is that I forgot about it, and I went months without having it or looking at it, and I didn't miss it
I'm envious.
at all.
See, in media, it's like it's a marketing tool.
No, I understand.
We use it
I-
for the show. We use, like anything we're doing, it's all getting pumped out there.
My favourite thing about your profile, Ash, is your bio.
What does it
What's
say?
it say?
It says, "Call me Voodoo,"
Yeah.
and then it has an @ to Ash, Kip, Lutzy, and Susie.
It's a wonder it doesn't say.
What does Lutzy say?
Michelle, Ash, Kip, and Lutzy. What
does yours
or
say?
4VC
Mine
Sport.
goes to my podcast, I think.
Yeah.
New ep out,
No,
actually,
I think it's
You
just
went out,
passed me
yes.
by.
towards the games.
Toward
Yeah.
the games. I don't know what it's toward. It's
That's
toward
all right.
the games.
Toward, just
Chris
no
Jones
S.
did it.
Well, it's probably, he's in papers, he probably knows.
must
It's
know.
grammatically correct.
But no one can find it because it's toward the games instead of towards the games.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'm
I just
envious.
peed off.
TikTok's the
What is
place
this?
where you can go and lose many hours of your life.
Yeah,
that
so I'm not.
algorithm.
I don't do
definitely not
TikTok.
going there.
No.
Are you on TikTok?
I've tried, but again, it's like one of those things. If you didn't get on there early, you kind of miss the boat, and then you can't kind of get any traction. But you know what I hate about TikTok? It's just like everyone giving a TED talk. You open it up, and it's like someone yelling at you
I
about
know.
their favourite.
Like, what would
and it's
you-
just
and
like
what would they know? They know nothing.
Like yelling at you?
I don't
like
know.
what? About what?
just like
Your
some
diet is wrecking your life.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. You want to lose weight? This is what you need to do. Or it's like some chick doing her makeup, telling you a story, and you just think like, do I care?
There's a guy on Instagram that, like, sometimes he's in my algorithm. I don't follow him, but he is. You know, I get a lot of cooking stuff.
Yeah, okay.
And there's this guy, and he's got 1 million followers. And he's the don't f it up guy. Have you heard that? Have you heard that guy?
that's
He'll be like, he yells, and he'll be like, today we're cooking chicken parmigiana. It's not hard. Don't f it up.
Oh, I have seen him.
Have you seen that guy?
Yeah.
I do like cooking content though.
Yeah. But this guy frustrated because
Very
he yells,
mesmerising. Yeah.
"You're going to take the chicken, mozzarella."
Yeah, I've seen that. And he ends up with don't I can't say that word, obviously, but
Yeah.
don't F it up.
He's too close to me. He's not allowed. You're across the room.
Can you not say it?
Not
Lutzy?
in front of Kendall.
God.
He's like
Kendall, you're getting a different version to
no.
David.
I don't even know this guy.
No, Kendall's
It's
getting.
wearing off.
Kendall's
It's wearing
getting.
off.
wearing.
She's getting a consistent version of David. Do you know who's getting a really different version of David?
You.
Buzz and I.
I've known Kendall
I'm
for
like,
a long time.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, well, Lutzy, I've known you a lot
Yeah, I
longer.
think it's true.
And I'm sitting here this week going, who is this guy?
How long have you two been on air together?
Since 90.
No. I
Six.
don't work backwards. How many years?
We got to do that so we can work it out.
Since 96.
80,
30,
28 years.
28 years.
28 years.
Together.
Yep.
Yeah.
28 years you two have done radio together.
Longer than you've been alive.
That is
probably.
why you do finish each other's sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Maybe I do fit in here.
The Ash, Lutzy and Susie O'Neill podcast.